guys. I'm sitting here in my garden and wanted to tell you a bit of a story. So, as I have said, if you watched my last video, I'm doing the 100-day challenge in a wool dress. And the company is called Wooland, and you can find them by wooland.com. And they're not sponsoring me, so they've not asked me to do these videos. Just something I took upon myself and would like to share with you. So the purpose of this is to get away from fast fashion and to realize just how often we wash our clothes, how many times we change outfits and just can't find the right look, the right feel, the right comfort level, the whatever. And we spend a lot of money on clothes, right? So why not buy one really good product and just wear it over and over and over again, right? So people wouldn't have considered wool in the summer. And I chose a sleeveless version. They have, different types of sleeves in their dresses and different styles, but I just chose a sleeveless, shift type dress. It's called the Sierra, in case you're interested. And I'm staying true to my colors by, the army green. And today is day 20, I believe, and I have washed it twice, and I probably wouldn't have washed it twice if this hadn't happened. And that's my story today. Yesterday, my daughter had an appointment, and so I had gotten myself ready and, hair, makeup, all my jewelry, the whole bit, in my dress. And I had come out here to fill my bird feeders, and I was filling the hummingbird feeder with the red dye solution, like you buy. Probably not the best thing for the hummingbirds, but since I'm trying to entice them into the yard for the first time, I wanted that red color to get them used to there's now a feeder in Tina's yard, right? So I was filling that up, and it's not a very good hummingbird feeder, and the bottom doesn't stay very well, and I thought I had it secured, and I didn't. So if you can see behind me here, there's a hook that the hummingbird feeder goes on, and I was hanging it up, and the bottom came off, which holds the liquid in, and it just splashed all down at my feet. I thought I was safe. I thought, I was far enough back from it. So I continued to, go about the garden and do as I do, look for weeds, pull the heads off of flowers that are spent, and all of that. And then I came back inside. My daughter still wasn't ready, and I sat down, and then I looked down at my dress, and I could see red dye splattered all over the bottom of my dress. Being quite top heavy, it's kind of hard for me to see that when I'm standing up. And I was just horrified. I thought I had spent so much money on this dress, and I have ruined it with red dye. So straight into the wash it went, gentle cycle, cold water, and I threw on a different dress since I was already, had all the undergarments and jewelry and everything for a dress. I just grabbed another shift dress out of my closet that was made of rayon and polyester, something that I normally wear once, and wash. And went about my day in this heat, 80 something degrees, which feels like 90, and 50% humidity, and running all day. I was hot, I was sweaty, I was uncomfortable, and at the end of the day, that polyester and rayon dress didn't smell very well at all, let me tell you. It needed a wash. So Came in the afternoon, about 3 o'clock, pulled the dress out of the washer, hung it up in the back clothesline, not direct sun. I have a screened porch that I hang my clothes in case it rains. And the dress dried in about 3 hours, and I've got it on again today, and all of that red dye came right out. I was just so pleased. It just truly washes very well. I probably wouldn't put it in the dryer, and I don't dry my clothes in the dryer normally anyway. Even in winter, I have indoor clothes racks that I hang my clothes in. And just have to say, I was just so pleased that I didn't ruin the dress, that it came out fine. And this journey has kind of taught me a few things, you know, about I can just, I hang this up at night, and I can just throw it on in the morning. And I can jazz it up with a scarf or an overshirt or whatever, or sweater, whatever I want to do, or just wear it plain, and I don't have to think about what am I going to wear. And I've started viewing other women's journeys, because there's quite a few people doing this same challenge, and looking at what they've paired it with, and experiences that they've had and what they've learned from it. And I've got some ideas, you know. This simple dress, wouldn't think about it, but you can wear an actual shirt over the top, and then the bottom just looks like a skirt. If you can put a cardigan or an open shirt, or just, you know, a regular pull-on shirt. And I would have never thought of a pull-on shirt over it, and it looked really, really cute. So I'm gonna try that. I thought that I needed a longer version, so mine comes down, you know, below my knees to hide my fat legs and wide knees. And I saw another woman with legs very similar to mine, and she had the shorter version, and it flowed really well and looked really cute. And I thought, she kind of gave me confidence to try a shorter version of the dress, and I think next time when I buy it, I will get a shorter version. It's just taught me so many things, and I'm only on day 20, so what am I going to learn by day 100, right? So I know a lot of you don't like wool because you are, you know, vegan, 100% vegan. I was a fiber artist. I raised sheep, I raised goats. It's really hard to go from that lifestyle. I'm still a wool spinner. I still crochet, I still knit, I still do all that. It's hard to go from that lifestyle to say, oh, I'm going to be 100% vegan and wool is bad. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend anyone, but I don't feel like that. And I don't push my views on anybody else, and so I don't expect you to try and push your views on me. Your life is yours, mine is mine. No reason we can't live in peace. I thought that maybe I could do something like this with another fabric. You know, for those of you who are truly vegan and don't want to do wool, all I can say is I don't think it's going to work. With something that's rayon or even cotton, it's going to hold that odor. It's not going to be like wool. It's just not. So where I first did my first video, and I said, you know, this would be really good for someone who you know, just to get away from fast fashion, might want to try this with a different fabric. After my experience yesterday in the heat in my dress that was rayon and polyester, I'm sorry, I don't think it can be done. You might be able to use a fabric freshener for under your armpits and continue wearing it for a couple of days. But there are women who are not washing this dress for the entire 100 days, and it doesn't smell. There are women who are washing it after a month, and it doesn't smell. With me, I washed mine after 1 week just because I thought I probably should. It didn't smell, but I thought maybe I should. And then I started listening to their journeys, and they didn't. And they just spot cleaned if they spilt something on it. And now I'm gonna pay attention to that, and I'm gonna just let the dress guide me. And if I don't think it needs to be washed, I'm not gonna wash it. And if I have an accident like I did yesterday, then I will. If it had been one little spot, I would have just spot cleaned it. And I have spilt things on it and just spot cleaned it. And it came out fine with just a washcloth in the bathroom with water. And yeah, there was just too many spots on it, and so I couldn't. So I thought I'd bring you along on this journey and tell you the things that I'm learning and my experiences. So have a great day, guys. If you don't appreciate wool, don't give me a thumbs down. Just realize that this video isn't for you and go on about your business, okay? Have a great day.